Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for everything to go live. All right. I think I'm live for everyone here. All right. So today, this is my normal Tuesday tip for everyone on Facebook. If you're following me on YouTube, I've been giving a lot more tips. I've been kind of having a buyer's theme recently. So I'm just sticking with that today with my tip. So I've got a good tip for my buyers today. Good thing, okay? I know there's a lot of programs out there, and depending on who you're talking to, you can get a lot of down payments and stuff that don't, or a lot of loans, I should say. There's some loans that don't necessarily require a down payment. But why is a down payment good and something that you should think about, especially in this market? Okay. Um, First, the down payment is good because every financial, you'll qualify for way more loans if you go ahead and you have a down payment. So whether it be FHA, if it's USDA, they don't require a down payment, but FHA, a conventional loan, whatever, it just gives, especially if you go to a mortgage lender, it just, and banks, it gives them more options to get you a good rate. Okay. So it just gives them more availability, and you could probably get a better interest rate with it if you have a down payment. Okay. Certain loans require a down payment, so it's always good to investigate what is needed for some of those down payments, like what's good for an FHA loan, what's good for a conventional loan to have money down, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So that is a good conversation to have with your mortgage lender is, what do I need to have down? And this is stuff you can do way prior to even ever getting qualified for a loan. If you're going to start the ball rolling and you're thinking that this is something that you're going to do, you can go ahead and call up your bank, call up whoever, and just have a conversation with them. Just say, hey, this is on my bucket list to do. I want to get some money saved in. I've got a good start. How much do I need? Okay. It's always good to have that. Now, if you choose to take a loan that maybe doesn't need as much of a down payment that you have saved up, it's still good to have a down payment, because you get, even if it's as 100% financed and you don't need to put a down payment on, they're not going to stop you from doing so. Okay. You have your earnest money ready to roll. You don't have to worry about scrambling with that because you just take it out of the money because you get that back. You get that back. You may pay it out and the check gets cashed when you make the offer and get the deal started. Okay. But you do get a credit for that back. So you get that money back. But you can put whatever you want down on it. I've never had a mortgage lender say, no, we don't want your money. Okay. Also, even if you have enough saved up, so say you have a nice big down payment saved up, okay, even if you don't put it all on there, you have equity in your home, but you also now have money to fix up a few items. It costs money to move. It costs money to, you go, I don't care, even doing the new kitchen that I'm doing in my house, I'm looking at new drawer liners. I mean, it's just little things like that are what cost you money. And then you have that ready saved up. So when you move, you can just move right into the situation. Okay. Um, and then the other thing is, you also just, when you have that, you have the peace of mind. When you have that money saved up, you have the peace of mind. You know that, you have monies for inspections, you have money for your earnest money, you have money for whatever might pop up that needs to be taken care of. You have that, okay? So, this is why a down payment is good. Don't shy away from a down payment. Just really, if this is something that you want, I have always found that if this is truly something that you want, people will find the money to get it done. Okay? So you need to think about that. If you're living in an apartment and you really want, but you're like, oh, Rhonda, I can't do it because I can't save and da 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 da. If you want to, you will find a way. I promise you. I promise you. If you want it bad enough, I promise you, you will find to have at least enough money down for a down payment. But this is where you need to have the conversation with a mortgage lender and just say, hey, how much do I need? You know, they can kind of tell you what you'd qualify for, you know, just going off of a few numbers. They can say somewhere around here, you know, that, and if you need 3% of that, then you can kind of do the math. So if it's a $150,000 house and you need 3%, you know the math. You know, you have a goal to shoot for, okay? So anyway, I hope this is helpful for you guys. Like I said, I'm doing these live on YouTube, so you can always go ahead and bust over to my YouTube page. It is Help Me Rhonda. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell, because then you'll get notifications when I am live. I'm trying to do one of these every day over on YouTube, okay? So if you don't always see me on Facebook, shoot over to YouTube and find me. If you can't find me, shoot me a message. I will get you there. But yes, and then if you want more videos like this, pop over to my Downsizing Caregivers, Mom That Do It All page. Ask to join. I've got a few little questions for you to join, a few little rules, but we're going to be talking about this kind of stuff over there more and more as we go here. So anyway, hope you all have a great day. Talk to you soon.